Today is Thursday, August the 21st of 2025. My name is Thom Rigsby, and this is your AmCon Daily Brief. On today's show, staying calm and organized when security concerns rise in the middle of a crisis. They can be scary, that's for sure. Before we get to that, let's get you up to speed with the latest from the ASAT team and the Daily Sit Rep.
This is your AmCon Daily Sit Rep for August the 21st, 2025. Up first today, there's a significant public health concern in New York City where Legionnaire's disease has surged, particularly in central Harlem. There have been 108 confirmed cases and 5 deaths so far, with 14 patients currently hospitalized. The city has identified infected cooling towers and ordered remediation efforts. Residents, especially those over 50, smokers, and people with lung disease, are urged to seek medical care promptly if they experience symptoms such as cough, fever, or breathing trouble. In other news, the 10th Court of Appeals has temporarily paused the new 7-day waiting period for handgun purchases in New Mexico. This law, enacted in 2024, mandated a mandatory waiting period even after a successful background check. The case has been sent back to a lower federal court for further consideration. The New Mexico governor's office is reviewing legal options in response to this ruling. Turning to cybersecurity, a recent hack at Allianz Life has compromised the personal data of approximately 1.1 million customers. The breach, which happened in late July, exposed names, addresses, phone numbers, and emails. Allianz Life is providing 2 years of identity monitoring services for those affected. Customers are advised to monitor their credit card statements closely and make use of the free monitoring service once notified. Next, the housing landscape is shifting among older Americans, with a 30% increase in seniors renting rather than owning homes over the last decade. Factors influencing this trend include rising property insurance premiums, property taxes, and a desire for financial flexibility and an active lifestyle. Many older adults prefer renting as it offers more adaptable living situations and reduces the burden of home maintenance. Lastly, protests continue nationwide with various groups active in different locations. Citizens are reminded to maintain high situational awareness when attending public events, know their exits, and report any suspicious activity to authorities promptly. Safety remains a priority amid ongoing civil unrest. Regarding today's weather, tropical storm conditions persist in the North Carolina Outer Banks and coastal Virginia, with gusty winds expected through early Friday for the mid-Atlantic and southern New England coasts. Life-threatening surf and rip currents continue along much of the East Coast. Thunderstorms are predicted around a stalling cold front in the southeast, Gulf Coast, and Texas, with a slight risk of excessive rainfall in parts of Georgia and South Carolina. A dangerous heat wave is building in the western United States, expected to last through the weekend. Looking ahead, notable events include a treatment of fractures, dislocations, and sprains training session on August 27th in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. Also, the North Regional Campout Training and Adventure Challenge is scheduled for September 12th through 14th in Central City, Iowa, and the Broward County, Florida chapter monthly meetup will take place on September 13th in Sunrise, Florida. Members can find more events on the AmCon calendar. Members can access the American Contingency members-only site to get the full report and more in-depth analysis of today's stories, along with practical preparedness tips, training opportunities, and resources to help you, your family, and your neighborhood stay crisis-ready.
Imagine this scenario. Your community shelter has been up and running for 2 days after a severe storm, and it is packed. Supplies are stretched thin, and the weather outside is still a little touchy. As night falls, a volunteer spots someone lingering a little too long near the back entrance, watching but not coming in. Word spreads quickly inside, and tension climbs. Fear is contagious. One person's nervous glance becomes a whisper, then a rumor, and then panic. Without leadership, that fear can turn inward, creating conflict when you need cooperation most. Leadership under security pressure isn't about aggression. It's about control of the environment and the people in it. The first step is to stabilize the mood. Keep your voice low, keep your body language steady, and move deliberately. People mirror what they see in a leader. Second, establish a protocol before you need it. If your shelter plan includes designated watch points, entry checks, and a way to verify who belongs inside, you won't be making it up on the fly. Even improvised protocols are better than none, but clear roles help avoid overreaction. Third, assign tasks to diffuse anxiety. Ask a trusted volunteer to maintain visual contact with the person outside. Ask another to discreetly check entrances, and a third to communicate updates to you or the shelter lead. This creates order and keeps people from speculating, and it gives people something to do. Fourth, control the information flow. Share enough information to keep people informed, but not so much that you create more anxiety. We've got eyes on the situation, and a plan is in place. Is more reassuring than silence or a flood of unverified details. Finally, be ready to escalate to outside help if needed. Leadership isn't about doing everything yourself. It's about making sure the right things get done and the right help arrives on time. Knowing when to call law enforcement or security or backup is just as important as knowing how to hold the line. So your challenge for today is to walk through your own perimeter today, whether that's your home, your workplace, or a community shelter. Identify 3 points that are vulnerable to intrusion and think through how you would secure them if power and comms were out. Tomorrow is 5 Bullet Friday, where we talk about all things AmCon. Don't want to miss it. Plus, I'll give you 3 small leadership moments you can practice this weekend to be ready when the pressure's on. As always, thanks for listening to the AmCon Daily Brief. If you're already a member, thank you. Make sure you check out and take advantage of all of the resources, including our Essential Leadership and Crisis Management course, as well as the Resilient and Sustainable Leadership and Crisis Management courses. They're on our members-only platform and in your Asset app. And if you're not a member yet, just head on over to AmericanContingency.com and join the network that helps you build real resilience today. I'm Thom Rigsby. Stay alert and stay ready, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.